I'm going to go through what we did in class. So if you have already been to class and you've seen this twice, you saw a long version and an abbreviated version last Tuesday and Thursday. But if you're late adding or you missed classes or whatever, here is how you get up and running. So here is the course page in Brightspace. Obviously, you know enough to get here. You wouldn't be seeing this video. So scroll down. Here's the course announcements as of today. Usually well, pretty much always, I post an announcement after each class. So you go down here and here's what I posted after the first class. Here's what I posted after the second class, kind of what we did. And if we saw video, if it's available online, I'll post it there. Okay, so there we are. Welcome and beware. Read that. Just start at the beginning. So that's an introduction, economics, heartless cost-benefit analysis. That's what it is. And sometimes some people find that offensive. I don't know why. But I'm heartless and clueless, so maybe that's why. Okay, here's the syllabus. Just click on that and go through it. I'm not going to go through it here, but be sure to go through it. The grading is explained and all that. It's all in there. Okay. Now, the big thing and the purpose really of this video is to get you set up in MindTap so you know what's going on. Click on that. And scroll down a bit. This is what you see. Now, before we get going too far, this is MindTap customer support. And if you have any trouble with MindTap, let me know, but there's only limited number of things I can do, if that. So there's how to get hold of them. Now, let me give you some advice. Use Chrome as your browser. Safari doesn't work very well. Chrome works the best. Okay, click on textbook. Now, at first, when you the first time in, it's going to ask you to set up an account. You're going to have to get a username and password and all that. And it's going to send you an email as part of the process. And it's going to come from Cengage. I should say Cengage. MindTap's the product. Cengage is the publisher. Lemonade. Where was I? Cengage is the publisher, and that's who the email is going to come from. So, but once you take care of all that, and don't buy anything, if you're in Box of Books, you're good to go. If you're not in Box of Books, this is how you get there anyway. I mean, it's the same entry point, but they're going to bill you later on. So, but this works for everybody. So here we go. Click on that, and it will take you to MindTap, which is our learning path. And I don't know what's going on with my picture down there, but it's not. That's kind of distracting. Maybe I'll just turn that off. In fact, I will turn it off. What in the world's happening there? Okay. Well, this is what you're going to see. Okay, so you might want to expand this just so you can see everything or most everything. Getting started. Again, the key here is to just start at the top so you don't miss anything. So here's the tutorial. Watch that. Now notice it says practice. That means it doesn't count towards your grade. Even though it says 100 points over here, it doesn't count towards your grade if it says practice. How to do apply assignments, go through that. Again, that doesn't matter what that says, it's practice. That just gives you an orientation of what's going on, okay, how things work. Now, chapter 1 is where we begin, and here, just starting at the top and carefully going down, read the chapter. Okay, well, there we are, interactive book. Click on it. Okay, well, it picks up where you left off, which is kind of handy. But let me start at the front. Okay, there's chapter 1, table of contents, chapter 1. Then you click this, and okay, you're going to run into some videos along the way. The very nice feature of this book. Keep on going, and you just read the chapter, concept clips, short little videos there to help you understand. Keep on going, scroll down. There's another concept clip. And eventually, you're going to get to what we call a quick quiz. A quick quiz. Ah, there it is. Now, this counts towards your grade. It's part of your grade, but it doesn't count very much. The quick quizzes, chapter quizzes, and problems and applications all combine to account for 25% of your grade, okay? And they're roughly evenly weighted within that group. So, if I had to break it down, it's roughly 8% of your grade. And the nice part about it is they're free points, really, because you can take this as many times as you want with no risk. They test what you just read. And so it's a great way to just kind of see if you understood what you just went through. And then when you're done with that, you just keep on going, and you're going to run into 2 or 3 more quick quizzes, okay? So there's that. We can go back to the learning path and back to where we were. So what we've done is we clicked on the MindTap leak in Brightspace. It brought us into here. We went through that. And then we did the book. And if you click on this view activities, there's the quick quizzes again. Now, they're here too, but it's better to run into them while you're reading the book, because while you're reading the book, that's when they pop up right at those times when you wanna take them. But here they are, and you see that orange dot counts towards grade. That means they count toward the grade. Okay, that's how you know if something counts toward the grade. There's the concept clips. You run into those in the chapter as well. Those don't count, they're practice, but certainly you want to watch them. And then there's the chapter quiz. Click on that. Same situation where you get as many chances as you want to take. You want to take it 25 times. You can do that until you get 100. And again, free points. You don't want to leave any points on the table. So make sure you get all those right. Now we get to the practice and apply. Now, these, you got a little more skin in the game this time, because these, you only get 3 chances. And your score is averaged. Okay, your score is average. Let's take a look at this. Okay, there's your 3 attempts. And let's just click on the first one there. And let's just pick an answer. Okay, I'm just want to, without even looking at it, I'm going to choose one because I'm going to show you what. Okay, there we go. Now I have some choice here. I can grade it now, take a look, see how I did, or I can save it and continue and come back later. And then I can change some answers if I want. I can continue without saving, but let's grade it now. I got that one right. I got some of them right. I got some of them wrong. You can see the X's there. So the nice thing about this is there's an explanation down here. So when you get something wrong, you come down here and study it. And when you're ready, you can try another version. Okay, And okay, well, that's good enough. Let's just, now I'm going to grade it now again. Okay, and there's your score up there. And then I'm going to read some more, and I might go back to the book and study it, and let's try another version. Yeah, I'm on my third attempt. Okay. Grade it now. Okay, I'm done. That's it. Now notice, if I average these, my average is going to be less than 3, because 3 plus 3 plus 2.7 divided by 3 is going to be a little less than 3. But this is set to do no harm. That's to give you an incentive to give it another try. Let's say you get 90% on the first try, and you're a little nervous about trying it again because you might screw up your score. You might get 80. That's going to lower your average. You don't want to do that, but you'd really like to try another time and help your understanding. You can only go up. You can't go down. Okay, so if you get an 80 your second try, that brings your average down to 85. But since you got 90 the first time, your score is going to be 90. If you get 100 the second try, your score is going to go up to 95, the average of 90 and 100. So you can only improve your score, well, or stay the same, but you can't make it worse. Okay, back to the learning path. Okay, so the quick quizzes, the chapter quiz, and this is in the syllabus. The grading formula is in the syllabus. They combine for 25% of your grade. The grade is the weighted average. Now, the big dog here is the homework problems. This is 45% of your grade. So the idea is that after you've read the chapter, after you've gone through the quick quizzes, after you've done the chapter quiz, after you've done the problems and applications, now you're ready for the chapter exam. And and I want you to think of the homework problems as a chapter exam. They work exactly like the problems and applications. 3 tries, do no harm. But they work the same way. 3 chances, average of your 3. Okay, now there are other resources in here. Video problem walkthroughs. They don't count towards your grade, but they help in your understanding. Look, little short videos that are very useful in helping you understand a concept. Prepare for the test. If you want to do more test practice or just more problems, they're there. You don't have to. It's they say they're practice right there. Chapter 2. Now we're doing chapter 1 and chapter 2 together. Now here's the thing about chapter 1. It doesn't count towards your grade. Chapter 1 is a walkthrough. We covered it in class via a video, which is posted in the course announcements. We don't want to blow off chapter 1 altogether, but we don't want to get bogged down in it either. Now, there will be test questions from chapter 1 on the first exam, but the chapter 1 is designed as a risk-free walkthrough of the process. You're getting familiar with MindTap. You're just getting used to the process. Risk-free, okay? Make sure you do it, though, because when we get to chapter 2, there'll be no mercy. It'll be assumed that you know how everything works by then. Well, chapter 2, we're the same deal. Textbook, concept clips, quick quizzes, the whole thing. Chapter quiz, problems and applications. This has a few more video problem walkthroughs, other resources, build the graph, a little bit of graphing help. We watched a movie on graphs that's posted in the course announcements that does a good job of reviewing graphing. And here's your homework again. Okay, same thing, but that's how it works. That's what you do. You start at the top, work your way down, and let me collapse all this. And we're doing chapters 1 and 2 together. So chapter 1 won't be due until chapter 2 is due. And then we'll move on into chapter 3. So there it is. There's a brief walkthrough. Basically, that's what we did in class the first day. Let me know if you have questions. And There you go. See you in class.